Coach, with just how big that Georgia game usually is every year, and the win you just picked up like that, what are you doing during practice? How do you keep not even your players, but even your coaches as well, of going into a Vanderbilt game like this and not having, I guess we'd say
well,
let
first
down?
of all, we got a lot of room for improvement. If you've looked at all the stats where we rank in the conference and so forth, offense, defense, special teams. Vanderbilt, by the way, has scored, I think, 2 special team scores already, 2 special team touchdowns. They got a defensive touchdown, so they're ahead of us in those categories. But anyway, we're trying to get better ourselves. I think we are. I hope we are. If we think we're a pretty good team just because we beat Georgia with a lot of good breaks, then we're fooling ourselves. We got a lot of room for improvement if we're going to have a chance to have a big year. So hopefully our guys know that. I think they do. Had good practice last night. Expect to have a good one all this week. I mean, we realize how fortunate we were. We realize, guy missed 2 field goals he never misses. Intentional grounding on the 4-yard line. I mean, it's just amazing how it happened, and we're thankful and appreciative, and hopefully we can take advantage of some real good breaks and not depend on that all the other games as we go through the season.
Right.
Busta had a good game against Georgia, and then Jarrell Adams is averaging 16.6 yards per catch. Can you just talk about the tight end position and how you utilize it?
Well, it just happened to be Buster's week, gets the balls coming his way, and yeah, he caught everything. Well, all the receivers, I think, caught just about everything. We had a couple there at the end of the first half with a little bit of a hard one that Nicky Jones and Pharaoh couldn't quite hold on to. But overall, the players caught the ball and took care of it. We only had 2 turnovers, which easily could have cost us a game, but as it turned out, they didn't score after one of them. But yeah, our tight ends, we use them a lot. We had a recruit in last weekend, and he said, "I like the way you guys use those tight ends." So he thinks he may want to come here. Yeah, we probably use them a little bit more than most schools do.
Steve, do you have a feel for what a game like Saturday's does for like Rory Anderson's confidence, given he hadn't caught a touchdown pass in 2 years?
I didn't know he hadn't caught one in 2 years. No, he's never lacked confidence that I know of. I don't know what it can do for him, but yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. And Jarrell Adams, I keep waiting on Jarrell to have sort of a breakout game here or there. He's a good player also. And Cody Gibson came in there. He's a tight end now, very much a blocking tight end, but he blocked well the other night. It gives us a big guy in there when we're running the clock out, which, as all of you know, that's half of our game right there. If we can get ahead and run the clock out, that gives us a chance to be successful. So Cody has been very, very valuable in there also.
Matt.
Yes, Steve, I was going to ask you about Dylan's confidence in what a game like this, in his first season as starter, can really do for him, even though he's had big moments before for this game.
Yeah, we had to calm Dylan down. Well, he never did really calm down the other night. But our entire bench was jumping around too much after Brandon had that touchdown run, put us up by, 11 or 12, whatever it was. I said, man, there's 13 minutes left. You guys act like the game's over. It's just way too big a celebration. And Dylan was part of it. I said, Dylan, man, you're the quarterback. You're not supposed to be jumping around like it's over. Just keep the guy's mind on the game. And fortunately, it worked out for us. Fortunately, there was only 2 more possessions each team in the 13 minutes. So that's the way it worked out.
Last week when you were talking about Pharaoh Cooper, you said that he is aggressive when he has the ball in his hands. The touchdown that he scored on that swing pass against Georgia, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, he's an excellent runner with it, as we all know. And we're still trying to find some ways to get the ball in his hand a little bit more. But yeah, he's done well. He's a good wide receiver, and he's obviously an excellent runner with the ball also.